Hi there, Aries. Welcome back. All right, guys, let's see what's going on in your energy. Don't forget to click that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. If you're new here, my name is Ninja and I'll be your reader. Just know that this is an all Aries channel. You have somebody around you, Aries, who's very cold-blooded. This person is the complete opposite of you. You might be trying to help this person. You might have tried to counsel this person, love this person, trying to do your best by this person. And it's like everything that you have given this person, they just keep taking it for granted, I'm hearing. This could be somebody that you broke up from. Let's get deeper into this. Tell me more about the Six of Coins, Spirit. What's going on with that? It's like you gave and gave and gave. And I'm hearing they took and took and took. And I'm also hearing that this person kept count. Like they kept count of what you gave and then what they actually received from you. So this was somebody who was, they wanted to be with somebody who was a giver, and that's who you were. You are a giver. You gave to this person more than you should have, and this person was keeping score. It's something that this person was very focused on, and then they created this image, or they created this idea in their head that it was a skill that they were building upon, a skill that they were able to extract from not just you, Aries, but other people as well. Like how they were able to extract. This was a skill that they were using, or they were trying to master this skill. And I'm also hearing that this person was constantly breadcrumbing you. It was their way of constantly trying to keep you guessing, or keep you following, keep you giving. So they started breadcrumbing you. This is somebody who abused your generosity. They abused their power in your life. They abused the power of their position in your life, is what I meant to say. So when this person gave you gifts, I'm hearing that there was always strings attached to it. So there was always a price to pay because of how this person worked, right? The way that it was like a no-win kind of situation, I'm hearing. So this person was constantly in this energy of scamming. And they might have used love, your caring nature, to extract as much out of you as possible. This person is a natural scammer. It's what they are like so proud of. This is something that they're so proud of, unfortunately. And this person is extremely greedy. So, you could tell just the way that their nature is. This is somebody who's very greedy. So they go around and swindle people. And they use a lot of deceit to do that, to accumulate possessions. That's how greedy they are. So everything was one-sided with this person. Okay. Devil in reverse. Tell me more. Looks like you freed yourself from this person. Okay. Tell me more about the Five of Coins in reverse. I'm hearing that this person is so two-faced. So they were gossiping about you, talking to you, trying to get information from you so they could turn around and twist it around. What I'm also hearing is that this person's ego, it was affected. So every time they found out something about you, you were actually challenging this person, and they realized that they couldn't measure up to you, Aries. They couldn't measure up to you. They didn't have the courage to even be at your level. They didn't have the confidence that you have to be even around you, really, because to tell you the truth, y'all were two completely opposite people. But you know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing that this person tried to make you feel like you were the weak one, or that something was wrong with you, when in reality, nothing was wrong with you. Nothing was wrong with you. This person was taking advantage of you, but they wanted you to feel like something was wrong with you, so you would be focused on that and focused on yourself and not focused on how this person was taking advantage of you. They wanted you to doubt your abilities here. They wanted you to think that they were stronger than you were. They wanted you to think that you were the weak one. They wanted you to think and believe that you were struggling. When you were not struggling, you were fine. You were I'm hearing a very emotionally stable person. And the whole reason why this person did this to you was because they are jealous of who you are as a person. They're jealous. They're jealous of how you are, and they're upset with themselves because this person is a very codependent person. They only get their value through other people. That is a weak person. A person that gets their value from other people is a weak person. But a person who stands up and is strong enough to understand their own value despite what other people say, that's a strong person. And that's you, Aries, because this person was talking about you, possibly turning people against you here, causing all kinds of problems for you in relationships. And not just that, but I'm seeing here like this person was never committed. So what I'm hearing is like they might have made you think that they were committed or they wanted a commitment and they never did. It was all part of this game, you know? They wanted you to feel like this loss that occurred here, like you lost them, right? They wanted to make it appear like you lost them, you lost this commitment because of something that you didn't do. When in reality, it's baloney. There's nothing that you could have done that would made this person act appropriately. Okay, I'm going to use the word appropriately. This person just wanted you to believe, just believe that it was your doing when it wasn't your doing at all. I'm hearing that you broke up with this person. Either they broke up with you or you broke up with them. But regardless, you might see it, and maybe for a while you saw it like as though you lost something here. But in reality, Aries, you didn't lose anything. You actually won your happiness back. That's what I'm hearing. You actually won your happiness back. You actually won your drive here. And you actually won this feeling of being able to fill your own cups up. Like you actually won. So this is a situation where you losing was actually you winning. That's what I'm hearing. And this person possibly made you feel like it was your fault, that they didn't love you, or you weren't good enough to be loved, or something like that. Or making you feel like you had bad luck. They wanted you to feel stuck. Yeah, they wanted you to feel stuck here. So I'm feeling like this person was very disruptive, and they continuously disrupted your life, Aries. It was like a continuous thing with this person. And it's like they felt pleasure in seeing you struggle, or they felt pleasure making you feel like, like it was your fault, or making you feel like, it was you that caused your own bad luck, I want to say, yeah. So it was this person. This person was fickle the whole time. Yeah. This is a level of mind games that is cruel, okay? Like really cruel. The way that this person turned things around. This person is just a very cruel person, Aries. There's nothing you could do. But I want you to know you do have the Sun card coming out here, and I feel like everything about this breakup is being exposed. And then the more and more that this person gossips about you, the more and more I feel like this person is exposing themselves. They're like telling on themselves. And the more that this person like gets happy, and because this person is sadistic, okay? And a sadistic person is somebody who gets really happy when they see somebody else suffering, right? And the more that they gossip and talk about it, this person's face is exposing that. Like they got joy out of making people suffer or making, and it's not just you, Aries, it's other people as well. Like they get joy out of it and it shows on their face, right? So without this person realizing it, the more and more that they gossip about you, the more and more I'm hearing they're exposing themselves. Hmm. And the more and more the truth is coming out here, you know, that's what I'm hearing. The more and more people are finding out what was really going on. What's going on is people are getting more and more suspicious about what's going on with this person and their mental state, because people are starting to realize something's wrong with this person, and they're starting to come to the conclusion that you didn't have no choice but to walk away from this person, Aries. People are starting to realize that something is wrong with that person because they can't hide it. Tell me more, Spirit. They can't hide any of it. Somebody here might be really big into photography or taking pictures, like outside pictures, or taking pictures of nature. Somebody here is really big at maybe being an athlete. That might be for one of you, like running or exercising, something like that. Somebody here could be also an agent, maybe a travel agent, or maybe you work on solar or something to do with solar panels. Hmm. I'm hearing that the more and more that you moved away from this person, and the more and more that you were able to emotionally detach from them, the happier that you got, right? But at the same time, while you were doing that, this person was out there, and of course, they were lying about you, Aries. And this person is in this energy of trying to sneak away now because they're realizing that everything that they're saying is actually backfiring on them, and they're beginning to realize that that undertone that's in their voice is showing this person's true colors, like the cruelty that this person has inside of them, the joy that they get for being cruel is coming out, and this person's realizing that in order for them to like keep the people in their life, specific people that they're telling, right, like they're realizing that in order to keep these people in their life, they're gonna have to learn how to like juggle their inner emotions with the words that they're saying. In other words, they're not matching, right? That's what I'm hearing. Like they're not matching. This person is talking about like really serious, like a very serious situation, right? And they're talking in such a way that, of course, it paints you as a bad person, right? But they're painting it in such a way like you're the bad person, but yet they're laughing about it. Like they're thinking that they're getting away with it, and people are catching them smirking, and people are catching them like having a reaction that's abnormal. So now this person is realizing that they need to just stop talking and like shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like they need to just shut up, and they need to learn how to balance things out, possibly with their emotions, because like that inner side of them, that aggressive nature that they try to hide is coming out, because every time they open their mouth, it's coming out more and more that this person is a bully. This person is somebody who enjoys inflicting pain on people or mental suffering on people. And it's like their actions, you know, they're making themselves look crazy. You know, people are looking at them and like, okay, this person is crazy. Something is definitely wrong with this person. Why am I even talking to this person? You know, people are probably they're sitting there like, okay, why am I talking to this person? And I feel like that's the truth that's coming out in this reading. That's what is coming out. That's the fact that is coming out, is that you're coming out, Aries, looking more and more like the sensible one. The more this person keeps talking, let them keep talking, because you're coming out to be the sensible one, the grounded one, the person who is more mature. You're coming out as the person who's a loving person, a caring person. Like people are starting to see you for who you truly are. A loving, caring person who is very giving and nurturing. you're coming out. Like, people are starting to notice it because they're starting to notice that there's something going on with this person, and it's through their words and the way that their faces expressions on their face is showing, right? The way that they're expressing themselves and their face is showing something totally different. Of course, people are going to be like, okay, something's wrong with you. You are a sociopath, and I'm hearing somebody saying that when they're hearing this person talk. People are like, okay, you're acting like a sociopath. What is going on? You're showing me that like this. People are noticing that mask that this person is wearing is falling, and people are like, okay, you're showing me what's underneath your mask, and they're noticing it, and this person doesn't realize it, but they're exposing themselves. They're showing the truth, and the truth is that you're not a bad person. They're the bad person. You're the good person. You're the stable person. They're exposing themselves without, and the thing is that this person, they didn't realize how much they were exposing themselves until now. So now they're like having to clean up this huge mess that they've made, because people are not going to tell them, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, people are not going to tell them, are not going to let them know that they're on to them. But now this person's on, like, they have caught on that other people have caught on to them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So let this person keep talking, right? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and keep going. I wanna focus on this right here, because this is standing out to me, Aries. And there is this energy of you being very happy, like something coming out that's gonna make you very happy. Something, of course, it's them exposing themselves, right? But I feel like there's more to this, because it's like we have the Nine of Cups here too, as well, and it's coming right underneath your energy of the Queen of Cups here. So tell me more about this Sun, Spirit, please and thank you. Tell me more about the Sun, please and thank you. Tell me more about the Sun, please and thank you. Oh, wow. Wow, very fixed energy. Oh. Aries, I'm hearing that you've been holding yourself back. You have been preventing yourself from healing because you don't want to change something in your life. You don't want to put yourself out there. You don't want to take a risk. You you're holding yourself back. In order for you to get this sun energy and to be able to be happy and to be able to, just feel the sun on your face again, and to have that energy of, life is good again, you're going to have to take some very big steps here, and you're going to have some changes that might be uncomfortable to go through. Maybe you stay at home a lot. Maybe you lock yourself in your room a lot. Maybe you stay on social media a lot. Maybe you play a lot of video games, and you sit there and think and think and think about what this person has done to you. Because I'm sure the things that this person has done to you, it hurt a lot. Especially knowing that this person got joy out of it, and you had so much love for this person. And I'm going to say it in the past tense, okay? You had so much love for this person. And the reason why I'm saying that is because right now you might be still in this process where you feel like you still have love for this person. You could be on the fence. It's very important to talk about this person in the past tense, because right now it looks like this person is still affecting you right now. They're still affecting your life today. You need to go ahead and make this change, and then the change has to be in small steps. So Spirit is saying, like, tomorrow you need to take that one step. Maybe don't play your video game as long. Maybe you need to go out and talk to people face to face, in person. If you want this person to feel how you feel, go and do it. Go smile. Put yourself out there. Make new friends. Take a chance. Take a risk. Go do something. Be happy and smile. Even if you don't feel like smiling, go ahead and smile anyways. especially when you're in public. Even when you don't feel like smiling, and this actually works because it works for me. Even when I'm nervous or I have anxiety or, something like that, I smile at people. And it actually helps for me to feel better about, whatever it is I'm doing. Even if you don't feel like it, inside, just smile. And people will smile back to you. And it will make you feel better. It's like a connection to other human beings, that you don't get if you stay in four walls. If you stay in your room, you just don't get that connection with other people. Anyways, if you want this person, Aries, to feel how you feel, go do it. Because I guarantee you this person's going to be mad. They're going to be mad. They're going to be angry. They're going to be upset. You know? Yes. Let them sit there in their own stew. That's what I hear. Let them sit there in their own stew. Let them simmer. Because that's what they deserve. They deserve this bad luck. They have bad luck that's coming toward them. Bad karma is coming toward them. They deserve all of it. You know? So, I'm going to get out of this reading, okay? Catch me in the next one. I hope this helps you knowing. I hope something in this reading has given you some kind of guidance. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all take care. Bye bye.